everybody, my name is Emily Paige Wilson. I am a poet and I also write novels in verse for young adult readers, and today we are going to walk through a brief poetry prompt which features hope. So before we begin, I'm going to give you two options. So make sure that you have your writing utensils and some paper, or if you are typing notes on your phone or your laptop, make sure that whatever way you are going to jot down your words, that you have those tools accessible. So I'm going to give you two lines right now, and your poem has to end with one of them. So right now, whatever you feel drawn to, your poem is either going to end with "There is nothing else to do," or "There is so much more to do." So again, there is nothing else to do, or there is so much more to do. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds. Choose now. So before I share with you guys the rest of the prompt, you now have your closing line. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how I developed this prompt. So my recent chapbook of poems, Hypochondria, Least Powerful of the Greek Gods, was released last fall with Glass Poetry Press. This collection is an exploration of my mental health, specifically around hypochondria and health anxiety. I'm very fortunate to have really good friends who are high school English teachers, and I was able to read from and host writing workshops virtually with their high school creative writing and English classes. And this book focuses a lot on anxiety and fear, and there was no way in heck in the year 2020 I was going to go to a classroom full of high school students and ask them to write about anxiety and fear. Now, that does not mean that they shouldn't explore that creatively. High school students and everyone should be able to use art as a form of catharsis and healing and exploration. And that involves sometimes talking about anxiety and our depression and our fears. For the sake of the workshop though, and the sake of the prompt that I am going to share with you, I tasked myself with the challenge of, how do we write about hope? You have your closing line. Here's the rest of the prompt. Imagine your greatest hope has just walked through your front door. It sits down at your kitchen table. Does it ask for water, tea, coffee? What is it wearing? Does it compliment that vase of flowers or an old family photo hanging on the wall? Your greatest hope could be a wish for romantic or professional fulfillment, prosperity or health for a family member or friend, or a solution to so much of what needs healing in our world and our country. What does your greatest hope ask of you? What do you ask of it? No rules, except to end the poem with the line you chose at the beginning. Your greatest hope is either going to tell you there is nothing else to do, or there is so much more to do. So from here, take about 15 or 20 minutes and free write associatively to that prompt. You are more than welcome to add flexibility, to interpret it how you see fit, but do retain the last line that you chose. I found that this prompt created some really powerful work in the students to whom I shared it with. And this prompt I feel like is appropriate for high schoolers, for college students, for adults in general. And if you try it out, if you are an educator and you try it out with middle school students, let me know how it goes. Please feel free to share this prompt widely, especially if you are an educator, if you are a writer yourself. And if you try this prompt out and you would like to share it with me, you are more than welcome to the space in the comments below. But also you can reach me at my website if you want to share a draft in the submission box in my website, in case that feels a little bit more protected and less public. Please feel free to know that I am there as a resource. I would love to see what work y'all generate with this prompt. Thank you for letting me share this with you, and I will see you guys next time.